how are you? It's so nice to see you. I'm thankful that you're here with me, hanging out. So, let's see. What should we do here? Um, First of all, let me show you what I'm up to. So, I had a problem in here. The shelves bent because it was too heavy, and 5 cans, big cans this size, which were way expired. Like most of my food, I don't mind it expired. Look at all this stuff on here. Anyway, stuff has run down. I don't know what it even looks like in here anymore. So I've been taking it out, and since expired food is probably pretty good, I've been using it up. So I have mushrooms, which are perfect, but are from 2020, I think. And these are corn, which are from 2023, and green beans, which are from 2022. And this one from, oh, this is good till 27. This is good till March 26th. And these beans, I don't really like to cook beans, so 16, 22. And the applesauce, which has gone brown, which is still tastes just like any applesauce I ever made, which always turned brown while I was making it. So I've been trying to eat them. Jackfruit, which is still good. Best before 2023. Oh, I just did a older one. Or younger one. 2022. Anyway, so I've got in here 2 cans of beets, and they are best before because they are probably much prettier when they're, you know. And this has got, I've got beans and peas and carrots and jackfruit and mushrooms. And I also have these things, which are some kind of a, and there's onions and ham. I cooked something yesterday, and then I added all these to them, which are still pretty good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them at all. But our society and the marketing strategy is such that it doesn't matter, you know, but if the can says it, you're supposed to throw it away, but there's nothing wrong with the food. Anyway, so I'm not doing that. So I'm cooking this up, and I'm cooking these up because I want to have less cans to put back on the shelves. Because once they're on the shelves, I don't get to them. Because it's too much work to get behind things. And sometimes the jars are holding up the shelves because these things were not very sturdy. It would be nice if I had rods I could put in, but anyway. So I don't want to take these out yet until I have room to put them on the counter. And I could put them back. I could, but see, I probably won't use them once they're put back. I used to have wooden shelves up above that would roll. So they were on a bit of an angle, and I had all my food up there so I could easily see what I had and use it up. But these are much harder to deal with. You see, we have a lot of dried foods, tons of dried food, which Willem has been, you know, like there's fiddleheads, cabbage, kale, tomato plums, fiddleheads, sunroots, nettles, sunroots, daisies, tomatoes, chicken of the woods, cherry tomatoes, mint. This one looks empty. This is lamb's quarters. Aha! An empty jar. This can go to the sunroom. You can go to the sunroom place. I don't go to the sunroom very often because it's too low. Anyway, so we've got tomatoes and sunroots. And here we have Swiss chard and mint and cherry tomatoes and beets and spinach, Swiss chard, mullein, tomatoes. Anyway, and then down here there's more and more. And there's a lot of it over here too. zucchini, fiddleheads, lots of fiddleheads, lamb's quarters, Swiss chard, collards, morels, zucchini, oyster mushrooms, green beans, plantain, pine bolete. This shouldn't be in here. This is chicken's flavoring. Goes up with the other chicken flavoring. Trying to relocate some of this stuff. These are drying things. I don't know what they're down here for. There's not much room up above, I guess, anymore. Tomato seeds. Just a little honey thing. And I want these to be in the... Well, I guess I'll leave them there. They've been there for years. That's where I keep them, so I'll leave them there. I just don't want anybody using them and making a mess. So we do have more things here, but they're stuck. And when I take them out, that one's okay. Coconut oil should go down here with the other coconut oil. We have food storage because food storage will keep you safe. So I have here 3 of those. Looks like there's 3 more over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have another one of these. Anyway, so all of this has to be cleaned out, and I think I want to use wood. Like in here, see how I've got wood in here to hold the shelves up? 3 sections. I think that's the best way to do it, because these little things are just not going to do the proper job. See, this is still from the 5 cans of pears that exploded. They're way too old to use. I thought I already got a spoon out of here today. It doesn't need to be boiled this much. I just wanted to cook up those things. Trouble with doing this is the fresh food is not getting eaten. So I've had problems like these lettuces are going bad, and cabbage is okay. But I have these things too, which are really cool. Kind of a yam. This one it's gotten very thin. I wonder if you can soak it and if it will come back. See what happens there. I really don't want to boil this down till it's thick because I don't like there was too much ham in it yesterday. There's still ham in it, but it's more diluted with other vegetables now. These don't need to be boiled so long, but you know, if you have any fear of anything not being good, vegetables get slimy when they're bad. But if you boil things, then everything is killed if there is any problems in it. The only thing you really need to worry about is tomatoes. Like, if it's really old, you could have botulism in them, but these are not that old. So you have a few beans left to use up. 4 beans there. And I have a pumpkin. So these are all peas. This is cranberry sauce. These are all fruit, which I thought I would. This is Mrs. Gungo peas, which are from Mexico. From Jamaica. Have one of those. Do I have anything else over here? No. You see, we're doing good. So we're getting rid of it. It's getting used up. All right. I think I'm gonna strain these somewhat. I guess if we eat it with one of those spoons with holes in it. Where is the spoon with holes in it? This will have to do. See, I still have a pumpkin up here. And a squash. I don't want them to go bad. Anyway. Well, that's my situation. Well, that's the one I had done. So this is another one that's starting to shrivel up. So maybe I'll put both of these together. It's the best yam ever. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. I don't know what name it is. Oh, this one had stuff on it. Oh, it's gone now. Good. So this goes over with the corn. It's over here. I'm working my way through it all. Green beans, mandarins. Pineapple would go well with the ham in there. Mushrooms, and this is beans again. But these I use for making hummus. All right, I'm not going to worry about that anymore. All right, so see if I can fold it. Look at that. One step folding. I think these are dirty. They should go get washed. One last bit of pie and hot chocolate powder, which is very nice to put on ice cream. As you can see, I'm back on sugar again, which just made me be very big and round. All right, that's that. And we have an orange here that's also very hard. Wonder if I can revive this also. I don't know. This belongs to my friend. I don't generally do plastic at all. Okay, I'll put it here for her. Willem watered the plants for me yesterday. Thank you so much, Willem. Some of them I should throw away. This is another dirty towel. And this is a rug. I think I'll put them all in together. And, oh, this is probably dirty too. Oh, I think it's not. Oh, wait. No, it's not. And that one, is that one dirty? Appears to be. Okay. I've gone back to using this kind. Oops. Well, that's not going to be good. I'm not sure what goes in there. Is that for fabric softener? We have very hard water. So if I add vinegar to it, there we go. Should make an effort to clean this. Oh yeah, there's some really dirty towels in here too. See, those I think should all go in the garbage. So, out they go. So gross, eh? I did do some of the dishes yesterday. Alright, this goes in the compost. I don't know. I don't like using them when they have any spots on them. But I also don't want to throw out the whole entire bag. Okay, they can go. Alright, let's get away from all this stuff. It's too ugly. I put off doing this for a very long time. Months, because I didn't want to deal with it. I need to sweep this floor. Coconut milk, those are so good. Mackerel. Must be Ennis. I really don't know how to use pesto. I guess you put it on noodles, right? I have a whole lot of pesto I've made. Rosemary, thyme, something else. So maybe it's not hers. Maybe I bought them. Quail eggs, those must be hers. Look, we don't have so much in here as I thought. That's good. Lentils, pea soup. It was way up there and it leaked down on everything. Where are the green beans? Mackerel. Must be hers. Pumpkin. Corn. What's this one? 27? No, 15. Lychee and syrup. That looks all right. There's a number on this one. $10.22, I think. I don't know. Oh, best before June 27, so that's okay. Another lychee. March 2026. Quail eggs, those would be Ennis. Good morning, everybody. I'm just going through my foods and using up the expired ones. This cupboard that exploded. Beans, these go over here. Should put all these filthy washcloths in there. Yuck, 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 yuck. Those are all okay. I don't want to do that. All right, that's enough playing with that for today. I'll work on it again another day. Did you do the ashes?
No.
Okay. I guess when we light this fire, we have to open all the windows again because I put that stove black on it.
Okay, I'll put the ashes in the drawer.
Okay, and we're probably gonna need them soon because
Actually,
everything is
I
melting.
think there's enough. You shouldn't have no ashes in there. Just have to take the drawer out.
Oh, okay.
Any hands?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's an appropriate amount of ashes in there now.
Okay.
So this needs to. I could take this out, I suppose.
Well, no, it's okay because we have some. We'll have to put it on the driveway and everywhere.
I'll leave them in there for now. There's still some room for some more.
Okay, now we need to light the fire and have it go very low.
Okay.
So that this new paint thing won't burn off like it did the last time.
Let me just get some shoes on here.
Well, I have one piece of wood here, and we've got everything we need for a small fire is in here, I think.
Think so?
Yeah. There's some paper and cardboard and some bark and one log. We can empty it all into there. Do you want me to do it?
It needs some airflow around the log, the bottom of the log, so it needs
Well,
to sit on some other very small logs or
well, we could put it on the. All right. All righty then. Whatever you think, darling. Let's go play on here. So I was thinking, every time I do anything, things fall off. And I was thinking I needed a shelf under here. I was thinking of hanging a shelf, but you know what would be best? Is to actually put a piece of wood there, because my knees never go up there. Just put a piece of wood that wedges between those.
A tiny fire.
A little tiny fire. Thank you, Ellen. So if I were to measure it, my handy dandy measuring thing, which is way over there. Where is it? There they are, up there. Which means I have to go around all this stuff. This looks like an attic, you know? Or what if I took this little shelf and hung this little shelf under there? I could do that. That's a lot easier. Because the stuff I need will fit on this shelf. Can I get through there? Maybe not. I'll go the other way. Oh, I'll go this way. It's okay. You just stay where you are. All right, now. See, these just lift up at the moment. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Look at that. I have my own little shelf here. Let's have a better look at that. There, you see? And then I can just put this down when I'm not using it. And I can put these down here. There we go. What a perfect solution. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Now, here we have some that are through. Looks like there's one here that was through, but it's not all the way through anymore. Looks like we have another one here. Because I pushed this thing back, didn't I? And that messed everything up. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let's see. Let's use this. And we'll just come over here. Oh, that's going to be in the way. Alright, so let's put these through. So we don't have to add on to these. Okay. So first we find the next one, which is this. Oh, I don't know if I put you in here so you could see now. Okay, so this one is next. I'm going to stick this through here. Get the next open hole and pull this through. I don't think you'll be able to see anything here. Maybe I should not do this while I'm filming. Which one is next now? So this one, oops, yes it is. I got this one here. I'll pull it through and figure out of these which one is next. This one is. And which one is next? I believe it's this one. Oh, it fell. I was trying to keep that from happening by having my little table. What?
I think this will go.
Thank you, Willem. Hello. Hi, Colin. How are you today? And Mike Sapp said something and left. Oh, I'm just trying to put some of these through. I just do a little bit every day. Eventually it's done, and then I'm... And even that, it'll just be a little bit every day. You love my videos. Thank you. They're kind of random, eh? It's hard to label them. Which one is next? Let's move this one over. Oh, it's not next. Oh, it's crossed there. You have to come out. And you are next. then we can go back and get this one again. This is next now. Alright, and then this one here is next. And which one's next now? This one is next. So we will go through the next dent and read, and we'll grab the thread. And then who's next now? Hey, this one is over. Those are done. Next. Who is next? You are next. Okay. Sometimes you can hold your whole handful of them, put them in order in your fingers, and then you can do it that way. I believe this is next, right? Yes. And through here, and through there, and pull it through. And then who's next? I think you are next, aren't you? Oopsie. Just you. And we'll get that one in here. And there we are. Alright, and then next. What's next? You are next, aren't you? Alright. I'm going to stick this through here and grab you there and put it back through. Okay, now I put this down here. That's a bit too far. I hope it doesn't fall off. That's the whole idea of this thing. Okay, now I pull these through here. It's easier with two hands. Okay, make sure they're all coming along. Can't push all the petals in, you know. It's just that stove black is in my hands, my fingernails. Okay, and then we okay. Now we do this and we pull these forward so everybody is sort of snug. What's happening here? I guess that's a tied on, is it? 1, 2. Snug it up. And 3. There we go. Now this one over here. This one over here had a fusing of it. I guess they're not in at all, are they? I think we have a problem here. This one is tied to that area. Have we got 2 in the same dent? We do. Oh, that will never work. Alright, so what's happening here? These have to be added on to. They're not long enough. They end right there, so I have to add more on. But something is wrong here. I have 2 in that dent. These 2 do not belong in the same dent at all. Okay, so then, who is next? You are next. Oh, and my thing fell down. That was my whole purpose for the shelf. Maybe what I need is a sort of a sleeve for it. Like a knife cover, you know? Okay, so this is next. Okay. So now, this one will go in here. Can't put you anywhere else. Okay, so we put this through here. We grab this and we pull it through. And when we get to the knot, we have a little problem. Okay, and then this one is next, so this goes through here. Oops. Okay, maybe I have to put it through there. Maybe that would work better. Okay, this and these are in there, along with this one. Is that all of them? I believe so. Okay, I can't really tie them on. They're too few. So I would do this instead. Okay. There. Oh, these are dirty. Okay. These are all going to be such a problem later. Okay, now who is next? It's the string that is next in line. Let me see if I can put you in here. You can sit there and watch. Next one. Oh, you're too far over that way, so I'll move you. Okay, so the next one in line is this one. We'll go in here and grab it. I don't like the word grab it. When people say, well, let me just go grab it, and I think, I remember being told as I grew up, don't grab it. Just wait your turn. All right. What is that in front of the camera? There. Oops. The next one is which? Here's this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, those are crossed at the cross. This is not a good thing here. Which means that this one does not go through this heddle. This has to come out, and this has to come out. Hold on, what's happening here? Okay, so this one goes in here. Alright, and then we'll bring it over here and put it in. And the next one, which got out of its place, must be, has to go in a 3. So it's here. Okay. There we go, this goes in here. The next one will be a 2, which goes in here. And the next one will be 1. Followed by a 2. Alright, now we're on the next tie. So all this, oh no we're not, this goes next. Alright, and then these are tied together. And so this one goes next. I hope that's right here. Where's that one? Oh, they're together under there. Okay. Do this next. And then the next one is going to be here. This is the reed, this thing here. I'm threading the reed now. I need a head camera holder. So that you can see properly. How is everybody? I hope you're all well. This is next, and then this one is next, and then this one is next. Okay, so we'll take these. This one is next, and then this one is next, and then put that in and it fell out. This one is next, and then we'll do it again. This one, and then this one, and then this one, and this one. There we go, you see? You can do it that way if you're really into it. There's a lot of little hints in these videos, but you have to wade through a lot of crap to find them, right? Okay, and now we'll stick this back through here so it doesn't fall on the floor. And now I have all these together. That one is very short. Okay. Do that. I divide them in half. Half go under this side, half go under that side. Bring them up on the opposite sides. A little smoky. Go under 1, 2, and then down. And here we go again with this one. This comes under the rod. And then this goes this way. And this goes this way. And there's a short one in here. So, 1. I'm holding on to the short one, making sure it doesn't drop out. There we go.
Okay.
Look at that. We're making great progress here. Can you see how progress is going? So we have all of the threads, 380 threads through the heddles. And now we're putting them through the reed. So we had to find the middle. We counted up to 190, I guess it is. And we put this rack, we hooked these all so they're 190 threads on either side. And now we have been putting them through the reed. And if there's something that's not tight enough, you can lift this whole thing and you wiggle it a little bit. And it tightens up your threads, and then you just pull the ends. No, these are too short, so these all have to be added too. Because as you can see, they don't make it through. Maybe I should put you here. Oops. Alright. I'll go over here. And then you can see what's going on here. Oh, you can't see anything. Oh, you're facing the wrong way? There we go. Okay, so I have all these threads now. You have to go right in the center there. Okay, so these have to be added too. So we're going to add to them one at a time. Okay, and then this one gets cut off. put this on so it's longer. And we go. Okay. And then we do the next one. Which it appears is this one. And we add on. Kind of meditative to do this.
Anima. Hey. Ja, daar ben ik.
Adima!
Anima.
Nancy.
Anima, are you in a video there?
I am.
Okay, Nancy making her. En Nancy maakt haar eigen YouTube video, dus ik kan die is niet beschikbaar op het moment.
Wat is Nancy?
Ze maakt een video.
Ze maakt video.
Ze maakt,
Van net.
nou nee, van haar weven en zo.
On my YouTube channel,
My
I'm
YouTube
weaving.
channel,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
on my loom.
Ja, ze
Ben
is-
je al beter?
ja hoor, ja, zo'n beetje wel beter. Maar nog eventjes. De been is wel nog wel een beetje op, maar je hoeft niet die pijn meer. Ik ben nog steeds aan het bloed.
Dan even de televisie is afzetten.
Ja.
Zo.
Nou, nou ja, ik ben nog steeds op bloed verdunnen.
Weet je wie er gisteren was?
Wie was er?
Margreet.
Margreet? Oké, ja. Maar
Margreet.
hoe ging dat?
Die was al een paar weken in Amsterdam. De aanvang dan. En toen was ze toch nog één keer een beetje bij mij komen kijken. Dat was dan gisteren. En dan is niet blijven eten, maar we hebben wel wat je. Ja, het is snacks en zo.
Ja, ja.
Gelogeerd in een hotel in Amsterdam. Want dat huis van haar zwager, een van haar de man van Fleur,
Mhm.
die, dat was de koude wou ze niet in.
Oké, ja. Dus,
In een hotel te gaan. Nou ja, nou, was ja, net zoals anderen wel niet een beetje. Iedereen afging, maar weet je wel, iemand deugt erin aan ogen.
ja, ja.
Zo iemand is dat, nou ja, viel mee eigenlijk.
Oké, dat,
Met Fleur en zo, ik weet het wel. Dat is mijn ruzie daar, dat is zo vervelend.
ja, dat,
Ja,
nou, dat heb je mooi gedaan om maar even een klein beetje met het te praten en dan gaat dit er weer weg.
ja, wel een beetje praten, ja. Weet je, nou, ik wil wel een beetje gezellig wandelen, want dat viel best wel mee hoor.
Oké.
Maar, zo zit ik een week rustig. En, ja, een beetje bij te komen. Ik ben nog niet gewoon niet weten. Weet je wat, toen ik zei nog viel, toen zei ik over de tanden los gaan zitten. En de boventanden zijn weer vast gegaan. Vanzelf. En de ondertanden
O jee.
zijn uitgevallen. Dus ik moet, ja, als ik weer een beetje op de knap ben, ik kan het dan nog niet. Maar dan de tand ook zo kan weer laten opvullen.
Ja, ja.
Anders dan ook voor gek.
Nou, dat geeft niet hoor. Nou, ik ga eventjes een beetje op de hoogte houden. Want een hele hoop mensen die willen komen voor je 100ste verjaardag. Dus Nick heeft er tijd van werk afgenomen van de 11e tot de 19e. Dan komt hij dus op 12. Als hij, ja, ik weet niet of hij zijn vlucht nog heeft. Hij heeft zijn vlucht nog niet geboekt. Maar als hij alleen op de weg hebt, als je naar de 11e weg gaat, dan komt hij op de 12e. Dan gaat hij de 18e weer weg. Dan is hij de 19e weer terug. Dus zo'n beetje, zo'n week. Een weekje, ja, dat is Nicky, ja. En Catherine, die probeert ook vrij te krijgen. Catherine, Kate. Ja. En Nancy en ik. Ja, en Nancy en hij en ik komen ook. Nancy en ik.
Oh ja.
Ja.
Ja,
Moet- Ja, gewoon een markt auto gaan zoeken, ja. Dan, en ja, er is ook nog sprake van Ellen Nicholas Cave, ja, Ellen Nicholas en Cave. En misschien ook nog wel Scarlett. Maar dat weet ik nog niet zoveel van. Daar moet ik nog eventjes wat meer van horen. Maar dan weet je in ieder geval
Scarlett's not going.
dat zo'n beetje.
Ik ga niet voor jullie allemaal de Delta Hotel betalen, snap het?
Nee, oh, nee, wel nee. Nee, toch, nee.
Voor jou. Voor de...
Ik kom wel, ja, waarschijnlijk wel. Als het van de dokter mag.
Oh ja,
Ja, vanwege dat been, ja.
maar ja,
Ik dacht het wel hoor, maar ik...
voor jou en ik hier. En voor jou en ik hier niet. En is Erin, komt Erin dan ook?
Aaron... Ja, Aaron die... Ja, En dan komt ook, Kate weet het nog niet. Ik heb ze niet gezegd dat je... Want ik wist, ja... Ik nam aan dat je dat allemaal zelf moet doen, aantrekken. Dus dat heb ik zo tegen de receptie. Ik heb niet gezegd dat je voor ze betaalt. Dus dat is ik ook niet zeker. Nou en nou wij kunnen het wel allemaal anders doen. Wij kunnen het eerder of later weggaan. De kamer zijn. Ja. Nou ja, dat is zo'n beetje. Even kijken hoor, ja. Ik had wel in ieder geval op dit wat meer informatie.
Ja, ik hoop dat ik dit allemaal... Ik hoop dat ik een beetje beter ben dan ik...
Ja. Ja.
Ja. Ik ben een beetje gauw een beetje gaaf zo. Zo mijn mensen willen dat ik ergens naartoe. Ik heb een auto staan en die doet het nog, geloof ik wel. En ja, wordt er daar niet meer in gereden. Maar hij staat er nog wel.
En hij is nog verzekerd en allemaal ingeschreven en al dat soort dingen, ja. Oké.
Ja, dus dan wordt het de 12e april, vanaf de 12e moet ik een beetje. En dan hebben we een vaste zetting.
Ja, leuk mee. 12 tot de 18e.
12 april, ja.
Ja. En dan, nou en ja, dan hoor je nog wel wat meer als die vluchten nou staan, gaan boeken. Dan, we proberen allemaal dezelfde vlucht te nemen, als het heel mogelijk. Weet je, en dan, dan kunnen we misschien alle, met z'n allen één vlucht nemen of zoiets.
Van het station.
Van ja.
Schiphol hier naartoe.
Ja. Misschien, je hoort er nog wel meer van voor. Oké dan.
Nou ja, ik hoop dat ik het dan haal. Ik word er morgen in de auto. Nog wel een beetje hoor. Ik heb soms geen adem.
Hello. Oh my goodness, 7 people are here. I am just tying on. These are very short. Not all of them are as short as each other.
Ja. Ja hoor, het gaat wel een beetje.
Okay, so this is the next one.
Ja, goed nou en dan doe dat maar goed, ja. Oh nee, het is alles onder de sneeuw hoor. Ja, alles onder de sneeuw. Ik kan je wel eventjes zien hoe die is. Hier is de programma met de TV, weet je wel.
nice to see you all there. Are you showing Oma things?
Yeah.
What you showing her? Our snow? Okay. There's my scissors. Put on down again. Okay. Okay. Hi, Oma. Hello. Here, let me show her what I'm doing.
Yeah.
See? Hi, Oma. See, I'm setting up my loom.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So these strings,
Oh, you're still weaving.
yeah, these are too short, so I'm tying them on.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get it all ready.
Beautiful. Yeah, you just started.
Well, it's taken me 4 years to get it this far.
Oh, yes.
Yes, because I had to measure my threads, 15 meters, and there's 380 threads. And then I had to get them on the beam and roll it around the beam. And then I had to thread it through the heddles. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is all the threads, and they go around the beam many, many times.
Yeah.
And they have to be in order. They have to go through these. And then each one gets one of these heddles on the right harness. And they have to go on the harnesses like 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. So each of these has to be in the right one to make the pattern. Anyway, so that's as far as I've gotten it. So last year I worked on rolling it on there.
Oh, nice colors.
Yeah, I thought it would be this is going to be tea towels.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you want to see what else I've been working on? Okay, so I've been making baskets. I know. Oh, nice. Well, these need fixing. Oh, yeah, these have got, so I'm putting wooden bases in them. And then this one I have a top for, wooden top. I have to put a hole in it and a piece of leather to pull it out with. And anyway, so I'm making lots of these. And then when they're finished, they look like this. And I'm making lots of them. So this is what I just do it. And now I'm working, and I have this cedar shawl I've made, right? I showed you how a little piece of cedar weaving. So part of it wasn't soft, and so I
zout en zand.
Zo.
Ja. En hier is Nancy.
Hier vallen alle gaten in de weg van de vorst.
Ja. Dat hebben we hier ook altijd, ja. Ja.
For exercise.
Yeah,
Ja.
that's good. You can turn it around. She can see again.
Hey boy, daar is ze.
Yeah. I have one in the other doorway too. The children have made lots of dark toe prints on the ceiling. They always try and touch the ceiling. Okay, you can turn around.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you, Oma.
Ja.
Hey, okay, I'll see you later. And I will keep on contact when precisely your hours, your days start to come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come all together here.
Yeah.
All together, all of you.
Well, not
On one flight.
hopefully one flight, yes. But I don't think Ben and Taz, I don't think my children are coming. Just Willem's children.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'll see you.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big surprise.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
lots to think about. Look forward to.
Ja.
Happy thoughts. Okay.
Well, see you later. I'm going
Oké.
to bed now.
Okay.
Oké.
Have a
Wel
good
te
sleep.
rusten.
Love you.
Yes, I hope I get to sleep well.
Yes.
Much pain in my lungs still.
Oh,
Very painful
oh.
still.
Put castor oil on your chest. You know castor oil?
Castor oil.
Yes, it will draw out, it will heal whatever's wrong inside. Castor oil.
No, I don't do that. I have castor oil. I think
know.
it's for
No, you don't drink it. You just rub it on your chest, and it'll make it get better. Or you could just do what your doctor says.
Ja.
If all else fails.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, bye bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Goedendag. Wel te rusten.
Bye-bye. Oh, tot de volgende keer.
Yes, till next time. We love you.
Dag, Willem.
Dag.
Okay, then here we are again. Had to talk on the phone to Oma in Holland. Oh, did this fall down again? I know what I could do. I could have a string on it. What a good idea. All right, we have string here. I could just...
Oké, ik doe hem van hieruit wel uit. Ja.
Okay. This is not very good yarn anymore. It'll probably fall through though, you know. And then I could try it up here somewhere. So that when it falls, not if, but when, I'll be able to retrieve it. Unless it falls out of it. There we go.
Oké, so
Now, if it falls, it's only going to go a few inches. But now I have to deal with this part of it. With this string, which is going to be in the way all the time, of course. There we go. And the next one, which one is next? It's through these heddles, you know, they're in order. Oh, and I could put this over that. And then where's my yarn? I put this so it's not going to fall down. Can you hear the rain outside? I don't think it's rain. I think it's just dripping off the roof. We have a lot of ice trying to fall off the roof. And it will do a good job soon. Right now it's just dripping. There we go. Look, it's still there, even though it fell off. Good grief. All this got on it. I wonder if there's a way to make this stay tightly. I don't know. Okay, so the next one, let's get another one here. And the one that's next is this one. And we'll tie it to this one. Looks like we're having a snowfall warning just came in. I don't know what a yellow warning means. Oh, that's the end of my blanket. And oops, this is going to go too. Let's look at this one. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. Now we have these to tie. Which is next? This is next. We get our string here. This bundle of string I'm using, or thread, yarn. This bundle is from what I cut off when it was one side of this was so long. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I like doing this. It's really nice. I mean, it might look boring. The numbers here keep changing. They go from 0 up to 7. In quite a hurry, they go up and down. People clicking through to see what's live. Kind of an interesting thing to do. I like doing that sometimes. Anyway, I don't think it takes patience to do this. I think it just takes wanting to weave. If you want to weave badly enough, it's not a problem to do this. This one is quite short. I hope I've done it right. I have fears that I have made my pattern wrong, or that the that one side of the weaving is going to get longer than the other because of the way they are all around the, they're not uniform on the beam. There's clumps. And so I'm worried that that's going to affect the line. Look at this. We're on to the next one here. This one is next. Alright, tie it onto this stuff. I wasn't sure what to do, if I should cut everything so they're all the same, but then I decided that I didn't want to lose any more length. I've already lost a whole lot of length. What I really need with this this tool is a hole in the handle. If I had a hole in the handle, I could easily tie it. Is everything through there? What's happened here? I think I've missed some. Oh, look at that. I missed a couple. The first is this one. And then that one. So this goes in here. Sometimes I get a little cross-eyed looking into these. Oops, that's not right either. Goes into... is that right? Yes. Okay. And this is the next one, right? Yes, and this is the next one. To make sure. Okay, there we go. This one is not cut. Alrighty then, next one is this. Oh no, that's already been done. Next one is this. I think I missed them again. This one. No, it's not right. This one has misses. This one is supposed to go through here. And this one is supposed to go through here. Okay. Now the next one is this, right? So I'll make it longer. Have you ever woven? Did your mother weave? My grandmother wove.
Okay, so there we are.
Okay, and then this one. Oops, that stays on there. This is the next one, so this goes in here. Okay. And then I pull it out. Okay. And the next one is this. No. Next one is this one. And then we add on to it. Okay. Darn. That one should have been tied on too. It feels good to accomplish stuff on here. I always look at it and think, whoa, look how much I've done. There's so much process in it. But I'm glad I've made it quite long. It's about 15 meters long, I think. No, maybe 20. I don't know. I guess I won't know now until it's all done. So I should be able to make quite a few tea towels. This is what I'm hoping for. Do you know what you're hoping for? Alright, and the next one is not long enough yet. If you rewind this video, you'll see that I was doing a lot of other things before I started doing this one. Okay, now these get tied on. Okay. And the next one is this. And that one I'm gonna tie on a bit. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for helping me to have a balloon. What a wonderful gift it was. Thank you for blessing me with this opportunity to make useful things. And thank you so much for the opportunity yesterday to go to Mira and do some pottery, make some 11 bowls. That was pretty cool. Oh, I had to tie it on first. It would be too short otherwise. Maybe I should watch weaving videos on YouTube. You know, if I just say that out loud, suddenly I will have them. It's amazing. Should also watch meteorology videos again and pond life videos. I say I'm learning about pond life, but really, what have I been doing about it? I had ChatGPT write me the outline of a textbook on pond life. And then I started reading the outline and was interested in more things, so I had her write me an outline of a chapter on whatever it was I found interesting in the first bit. I didn't realize how they have divided the pond into the edges, the near edges, and the middle. I didn't know they had divided it into the surface and the middle and the depth. And that there are characteristics of each one which are very different from each other. And of course the plants that live in each one differ. I'm kind of familiar with my pond, you know, I've been in it a lot. Kayaking about and such. Uh-oh, what's this? This won't come out now. Oh no, no, no. And you can't cut them. Well, actually I could cut them. Oh look, that pulls right out. Good job. I could cut them because you see I can just add on again. And because this is at the very end of the loom, I won't have to worry about the knots in here for very long at all, because they only have to go through the beater bar a few times. Because I will add a thickness at the beginning. Okay, then next. I wonder if the next one will slip through as well. Let's try it. It will not. Alright, then I will cut this one at this little knot. And then I will add on just a little bit more here. But this one will have to go through the beater bar a few times, which will slow everything down because knots are somewhat troublesome in the beater bar. Some people glue them together. They lay them beside each other and glue on a new piece. Okay, and then that gets pulled through. It's a very useful little tool. I have no idea what it's called. Okay, now then, let's see about this one. Will this pull through? Yes, look, it did. Willem,
Yeah?
there is are you right in the middle of listening to something?
No.
There is, beside the wood stove, an electric heater in the wall.
Yeah.
But is it connected anywhere?
No.
Is there a wire underneath through it? Like, is...
No idea, but I remember it was decided to not hook it up.
That was because we had too much electricity used in our house already.
Right.
But if we're not using everything in the house, then there'd be lots of room for it.
Right, but...
And we don't use everything in the house. Like the whole upstairs nothing is turned on up there. And not all the heaters are on.
Yeah, but I think it has to do with regulations.
Would you mind if I ask our electrician about it?
Okay, go ahead.
Because I think it would be good to have it if it's possible. Look at, they both came off. The knot came off. Yeah, I think it would be good if it was working, because then we could turn it on, and if we can't lift the wood or something, I think it would allow us to live in our house longer.
Okay.
Ooh, across. Hey, Jumbles. Good morning, kitty. It's really hard to see through these. Okay. There we go. I think I'll tie them to the beam now. Or not to the beam, to the rod, which is tied to the skirt. Trim off some of these, perhaps. Willem,
Yeah?
would you have any interest in going to Spain?
No?
Okay. There's a couple here that are kind of not as tight as they should be. Okay. Hi. We're doing it. Now then, this is the next group. This one is the next group, actually. I'll start by lengthening this one. Find all my string here. Sometimes I think I should really tidy up my house. But then I think I'd rather sit here and do this. I have lost interest in tidying up my house. I think this cupboard problem has been become overwhelming. But I ordered a ladder, an indoor step stool ladder, which I'm going to use. Yeah, I could use a regular ladder, couldn't I? Anyway, I've got this step stool that's 4 steps. And I'm going to use that to get up there and do that. And I'm also going to use it to do the light. Change my light bulb. Okay, and what's next? This one or this one? This one is next. And tie a little more onto it. Turn it over so the hook is on the top. It's easier. And the next one is this. Soon I'm going to get to the blue. I'm going to have to use the blue thread. You like hearing the rain there? And how are all of you, everybody that's there? You know, we could talk. We have a great community here. But I guess most of them are not online right now, or else there would be a great conversation going. I like it when we have great conversations. Did I miss one there? Nope, we're good. Okay, next. This one is next. This is a very useful way to use my time. Ooh, this is long enough. Wow. Okay, let's tie these on. Oh, I guess we don't have enough yet. So now we're into the blue. And the first blue, I think, is long enough. And the second blue is not, right? Right. Okay, I think it's gonna be getting up time. Let's straighten up first. You know what it's like when you're sitting for a long time. I watched this YouTube reel yesterday. There was a baby and a toddler, and the mother said, "Show me how grandma stands up or how grandma walks." It was so funny. And she said, she was all bent over and she said, "Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, it hurts so much." And then start. And then she said, and then the little baby says, gets over, she walks a few steps. "Oh, I'm done." And she sits down and she said, "That's it. I'm done." I thought, oh my gosh, isn't that true? Okay, we're going 1 kilometer an hour, or 1 mile an hour, twice as fast. Now we're going to go 2. We're going to stand up straight. Put your hands behind your neck and straighten up. And then stay there until it doesn't hurt. Oh, can you see the snow coming off the roof? Look at that, it's dripping away. Look at that. It will soon fall. See out there? See, there's getting to be holes around the bases of the trees. That means it's getting very low. But, hey, come back. Oh, this is hurting my foot. It's nice to walk on here sometimes. I like it when I'm talking to you. There's a hole in here where you can put in an MP3 button. I guess this treadmill was a used treadmill that my daughter got on Kijiji or somewhere. Now, start. 2 plus 1. I think I'm going to put a curtain up here so I don't see all this stuff. I think a white curtain would be nice. I have my curtain rod there. I need 2 strips of, well, I have 1 strip there. I need another one of those. Gives brightness. So right now when I look out there, it's all dark. There's not a big light out there or anything. A lot of dark things out there. Let's go faster on here. I guess I could go, look at that, there's 6 thumbs up, is that all? Look at that, just 6. Oh well. And have you subscribed? Do you like me? I'm so sweet. Except in my head, I have not so sweet thoughts. Terrestrial thoughts. Have to have celestial thoughts if I want to be a better person. thinking of putting this in the family room. And then I could go in there and walk and I would have a better view. I like moving things around. I can't really do it this way very well because it's in the way of getting out the door. But I could put it in the family room. And then I could even stand there and walk while I have a big, huge television on. Isn't that an interesting idea? I wonder how hard it would be to do that. Hard. If I stood it straight up, folded it up, you know. I have a Google Doc here, which is not plugged in. Rather silly. I used to get up and say, "Good morning." And she would say, "Good morning, Nancy. The weather is," and now for the latest news. I used to like listening to that. When I get this step ladder, I think I'm going to be able to accomplish a lot of things. I'm able to get up high and do things. Alright, should we go a little faster? 2.3 miles an hour. 2.4. I'm going to say a little prayer. 2.5. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for blessing us that we can spend time together today. Thank you for the things I've been able to accomplish. Thank you so much for the inspiration to go back to Mira this year and to work on things together with other people there. And also to make pottery again. It's so wonderful. I love doing it. Thank you so much for blessing us with all the blessings that we have. And bless us that we can do things today that will be useful to thee, and that we can keep our bodies in shape in spite of all the ice and snow outside. And we're grateful for all that that has done for us. Thank you for the scriptures and the restoration of the gospel, for the priesthood on the earth again, and the sealing powers of Elijah. Please bless us so we can spread the gospel and let people know about the wonders, the additional scriptures that go with the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. And we look forward to the 10 tribes of the North bringing down their scriptures to add to ours. We're grateful that that is still with us, people all over the world, and have prophets to help and guide the people for generations. And please bless us that we can be safe as we travel to the temple, and as we worship thee and learn of thee, and make covenants with thee. I'm so grateful for all the blessings that has given us, especially Jesus Christ, and for how he understands us, how he has engraven us upon the palm of his hands, as he suffered for every single thing we ever did, and will do in several fields. Help us to make him proud of us of trying to do what's right, to be like him. And thank you for all the many chances that gives us. And help us to sacrifice our egos and humble ourselves before thee. I'm grateful for music and beautiful songs that uplift us and bring us closer to thee. And please protect us in these last days from whatever Satan's harm would be. here too. We have so many blessings, don't we? All our stuff, everything you touch. Be careful you don't touch plastic too much in your day. I've been walking for 7 minutes. You know, a good walk would be half an hour or so. But I'm getting tired of it. So I'm gonna slow it down. Ah, that's better. I wonder how fast my heart went. Not very fast, I don't suppose. $88. All right. Okay, goodbye. Okay. Oh, hi, Chumbles. Didn't know you were there. Sorry. I suppose I need to put wood in there, but my back hurts. I'm not going to. Look, it didn't change color. It's working. I have to leave that open so that it doesn't poison us. I don't know what I should do with these. With this. Probably something useful. All right, I think I'm gonna say goodbye to you now. I'm gonna sit in my chair and do something totally unproductive, like play Minecraft while I listen to different people. Maybe I'll work on this a little bit. And you know what I could do? I was thinking of I could rough up the stuff. I think if you bang it with a hammer, it will I'll cover it with water in there. Make it easy to mess with. I have to do something with this big basket. I'm not sure what to do with it. I wonder if I should put a pin through that. I wonder if I have a pin in here. Probably not. Okay. So we'll let it soak in there for a while. And then I have a cutter I just got. I'm going to use this cutter. Use this cutter to cut it with. Get my razor out of there. does this work? I don't think the blades are on there. They're not. So how do you put the blades in? Okay. And then this we have directions. Leather stripper operation. Knife blades will cut up from skewer up to 10. Conversion kit of 16 spaces. End view. Hold lever, hold down the lever in up position. Guide adjust. Lever adjustment holes. Alright, frame screw holes, bolts. The open view above shows how the bolts go through all the spacers and screw into the frame. Okay, the blade recesses must all be the same side as shown as the tips of the blades at the top. Hold down lever has a wind nut operated threaded pin that screws into the adjustment holes. You put blades in any of the recesses depending on the width of straps you want. Example shown as a 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 width. Place a spacer on the bench. Stack 4 spacers and put a blade in the 4th recess. Add 3 spacers, then blade for. Alright, so does this mean I have to undo all these? I think it does. Which means I'm going to have a tool. But, as a good housekeeper as I am, all the tools are outside on the rack. That means I'm going to have to go outside and get it. I also want to do some replacing of these things outside. Let's go get the screwdriver first. Since that's kind of what we're into, maybe we should heat these things up and we should have a meal. A lot of things I need from out here. One thing I need is the tumbles again. Screwdriver. Okay. I think this goes in the house too. So I need a big star screwdriver. This is about the biggest one I have right there, I think. Oh, and I also need some straps. There's a strap. It's for the whatever it is. For the curtain I want to put up. Which will be on this door here. See, I'll use the strap up there, like that one, to hold the curtain rod. Put it in there. Okay, and this little stool I think I could use in the sunroom for easily getting down there. If it's lower than the... See, I never go in here because it's hard to get down. Let's see how this is. Oh, it's even higher. That won't work. Oh well, we'll leave it there anyway. Okay. So now let's go back to this thing again. So, let's keep cutting strips. Oh, it's got a square one in there too. Now, alright, so do I have to take them out? Okay, well, maybe I can just take the one out and then loosen this up enough. I think I'm gonna put this on the counter. Okay. So now then. Baloney. Okay, so we'll put one in this one first. We can do that. I think I'm gonna have to take it apart. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so if we can't get that past there though. So now. Alright, that's where that one goes. And then we go to this one. So the next one, I'll go here, and right to the end of that. Okay. Okay, and the next one. I don't want to take this out because then I have a mess. Okay, so first we put this one in. Goes in like that. Okay, now we have it in right. And then we put this here. And we put this one in. Is that one or two? It's one. That goes in like so. And then this one has the next one. Hold on, why do some of them go in farther than the others? Like the one at the bottom. It's because it's not in properly. Okay, that goes into there. And this goes into there. And is this one or two? I think it's one. This goes into here. And this one is two. This one goes into here. You're gonna lose your battery in a while. Damn it, how come that's all the blades there are? Are they actually twice as thick as they should be? This one is not in properly. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. See? Okay. Is there another pack of blades? No. So are they actually... Are they only one or are they two? I bet they are two, because they feel pretty thick. But they might not be. What do you think? Are these single? probably on there, right? There we go. That's better. Where's that other one that fell? And bounced.
Here,
Hi, Willem.
I have 3 more names for you.
Okay.
But they need to, they just discovered them, so they need to be baptized and everything. So,
Okay.
what can I do?
No, if they're not, oh, there's not a, and you just loosen and pull. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay, so you want to put them somewhere?
Can I put them in your pouch or whatever?
Yeah, it's in the white purse hanging in the window.
Okay.
Okay, so. Let's see how it works. So we put it on here. Like so. And then I believe we just pull it. And lo and behold, oh goodness gracious. Okay. See, and it's dividing it into strips. Oh, I got stuff over here that's deciding to cut into this one. And on that side too. Wow, this is a great tool. Look at this, how it's going. Okay, let's start this over here again. past all this. So I think I should add more blades here. That one at the bottom shouldn't be there because it's too close. See, I'm trying to shred this for my shawl, my cedar bark shawl I'm making. Okay then, look at this. That's wonderful. See, that's perfect right there. I wonder if I can do this again in here. Just cut another one all the way through. See if I can split this again.
Okay, so there we are.
Well, that was sharp. Okay, it's just gonna make everything bloody now. I have to watch it so it stays in the center. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. The blade is this way. Guess I better watch my hands. is cedar bark. And this is for mending my cedar bark shawl. I wonder if I should go this way. It's too thick, not just wide. I need a magnifying glass over this. should be split again, I think. Now the battery's getting really low. My bandage is a bit of cedar bark. Okay.
Okay, so.
Dear,
Hey dear.
I made some more vegetable stuff. No beans.
Okay, thank you dear. Oh yeah, good. I'll have some. But first, I have already buttered a sandwich, so we'll eat that as well. Beans, thank you.
Welcome. It's hard to see this. I need more light on it. So when this turns off, it will be dead, so I'll have to go plug it in. So if it starts to go round and round, I'll be done with the video, I mean. There we go.
Nou, doe, Elizabeth and Maya need babysitting today.
Yeah, they're coming off the bus.
Oh, they're coming? Okay. Just. Okay, so maybe.
What time is it?
So when I am done with the meeting, I can phone you from a chapel,
Okay,
and
and
then
come and,
you can bring them to their place, and I can take over.
okay. Oh, bleeding again. Okay, well, I've made great progress here. Would you like to see my progress? So I've made all of this very fine stuff, which I can use for mending my shawl. You see, I need very fine stuff. So this will get put in. And this is what I'm using right now. You wouldn't think I would use shredded cedar bark for it, but it works. I don't think this can work because it doesn't have any length to it. But it is good for things like mopping up blood spills and putting it on the wound on your finger. Anyway, this is pretty cool. So I think I will add some more blades in there. And I'll be able to cut things that are like this. I have to use old stuff because it shreds really well. See how big that is? This is already pretty small. And it's a nicer color too. Some of it's already shredded. Now they say to hammer it with a hammer. But this is just still got the outer bark on it, you see. I have to take it apart. Anyway, there was my directions. I think it's pretty cool. I wonder how it would work on birch bark. Let's see if I can shred up some birch bark. This is probably too hard. Here. Let's see what it does with this. Oops. Okay, so we'll take this. Have to put some shredded stuff on my fingers so I don't get it bloodied. Well, I think I have to go the other direction. Not working. Maybe it's got to be, the bark has to be softened a bit first. Okay, so let's put it now. No, it's not gonna do it. Not for that. Will work for cedar bark. Which I find to be absolutely wonderful. Let's see if I can move you over so you get a better view. Okay. You don't get a better view, do you? Nope, you don't. Let's see if I can put you up on here. Let's see how your view is now. And now you're going to try and follow. How about this one? Okay. So, here we go. Of course, up here now we have a knot. I'm not going to do a knot. Okay. Okay, so it has made me several strips of pretty well equal width. I can use this for twining on my bottles and such.